Morning friends, welcome back to another video. We're reporting back from Busch Gardens in Tampa, which is about an hour south from Orlando. I'm here today for Christmas Town. I know it's early in the morning, the park hasn't opened yet, but I'm gonna get some off-ride footage of the roller coasters. Of course, I'll talk to you guys about my thoughts on the coasters for today. Unlike the last time I was here, the good news is Kumba is open this time, so I get to do Kumba. I haven't been on Kumba since April. And then of course get to ride all the other coasters. And then we have another coaster that they're adding this year. So we'll go ahead and check that out, talk about it. And the park is up yet, but I'll talk to you guys once we enter the park, just as usual. Good news, only Congo River Rapids is closed for today, but since it's cold out, I don't think anyone would be wanting to ride Congo River Rapids. Because it is, like right now, like 50 degrees out or 48, something like that. It's cold. Just made it to Gwazi, and here is the line for Gwazi. The ride hasn't opened yet, but I don't think it should be too busy, but like normally they do open the back half of the park at around 11 o'clock, so it should be good. But I mean, this is only in the morning, so like normally with Gwazi you want to come later in the day to ride this because that's when it runs faster. All right, just did Gwazi, sat in row 10 this go around, and for it being a morning ride, it was running definitely slower, but it was still running really good. Although it was funny because it got some hang time during that 0G stall. Normally you just rip right through it, because I've always said Velocicoaster has the best 0G stall, but no, Gwazi 0G stall this go around was absolutely fantastic. Now, like I said, it does run typically slower in the mornings, and also, can't forget my lanyard. I didn't lose my lanyard. Don't worry, I always come prepared. But yeah, now I'm gonna hit up Montu next because Montu typically doesn't have a line, so it's a good reason to hit that one up. So I didn't realize this, but they did have a Coasters and Coffee company. I'm not sure if I've never mind. They actually did have it open when I was last here. I'm sorry, I forgot. This is new, I think. I don't remember this last time I was here. Handcrafted funnel cakes. I've been here since National Roller Coaster Day. All right, folks, made it to Montu. This will be our next ride for today. It should be a walk on. It says it's a 5-minute wait, so Montu should be all good. There it goes. Well, pretty much it's a station. I know it's running one train today, so yeah, but I'm really excited to get on Montu. Being a member, opened in 1996, still packs a punch to this day. Let's do it. All right, just did Montu twice actually. Got to do 2 rides, and there's no line, and yes, it's running one train, but my gosh, that thing is absolutely insane. It literally is the best invert out there. It's got the best of both worlds. It's a nice, forceful ride, and it's a long coaster too. So it's like a combo of Afterburn and Banshee. It's just so good, although the lift hill isn't silent anymore, which is weird. That's one thing I did notice. It almost felt like I was riding Alpengeist in a way. But now I'm going over to Cheetah Hunt, which does have a 20-minute queue, which that's short for Cheetah Hunt. I'm not sure why it's that short, but yeah, only 20 minutes for Cheetah Hunt. This is fantastic. This is what I like to see. where I was just able to grab in a ride on Cheetah Hunt in the back row. Waited about 20 minutes, really wasn't too bad, but I got lucky because right as I got off, the ride broke down in typical Intamin fashion. But we're gonna go ride Cobra's Curse now, which I think it said either 15 or 10 minutes, I couldn't really tell. Cheetah Hunt was only 20, so it's not too bad, but now it's up to 35. But that one's expected because it typically has the longest wait in the park. But let's go ride Cobra's Curse. You know what they say, there is no escape from the Cobra's Curse. Just finished up with Cobra's Curse, and that was running really good. And one thing that I have noticed with the ride, especially the last time I rode it on National Roller Coaster Day, is that they have those anti-rollbacks on like when you're going up that lift hill. Not the elevator lift, but the lift hill like right there. I still find it really weird, but you know, Cobra's Curse is great. It's the best themed coaster here at this park. Cobra's Curse is good for the whole family to enjoy. And if you don't like spinning, well, I mean, that's probably the only reason why I would like Cobra's Curse, but it's a great coaster, and it was my favorite spinning coaster until I rode Guardians at Epcot. So yeah. And from the last time that I was here at Busch Gardens, they have a new pizza place. They savored the newly renovated Oasis Pizza, because I remember they had this open like when I was here during spring break, but it was a different theme. It wasn't Oasis Pizza. It was, I can't remember the other name of it, but yeah, if you come to Busch Gardens and you want some pizza, by all means, feel free to hit up Oasis Pizza. Alrighty, friends, we are about to go ahead and ride Serengeti Flyer. Guess what? It's a walk-on. Nice. Now, I'm not sure if they're running both sides or not, but last time I was here, they were only running one side. But since there's no line, let's go ahead and do it. This attraction's absolutely fantastic, and it's literally one of the best flat rides. What's great about this park has two of the best flat rides out here. They've got Serengeti Flyer and Falcon's Fury close by, which is awesome. Now, if you haven't been on a ride like this before, it essentially feels like a giant swing set. That's exactly what this thing is. It's so much fun, and I love it. Just had a chance to experience the Serengeti Flyer, and it's so fun. I mean, this is by far the best swing ride I've experienced, and literally during like whenever you're going up, you will get ejector airtime. I remember the first time I rode it, I was quite surprised, and it still delivers. It's still an awesome ride. But now I gotta compare it to Falcon's Fury. I still think Falcon's Fury is better, but let's give it a ride anyways. We have made it to the wonderful world of Pantopia, and we're about to do the Falcon's Fury. It just feels so good that Falcon's Fury is back open, because literally for like the entirety of 2022 almost, and most of 2023, it was shut down due to massive technical issues. But when I got to ride it again on National Roller Coaster Day, it was all worth it, and I'm glad it's still running just as strong as it always has been. Excited to get another ride on the Falcon's Fury. Yeah, of the two flat rides here, I definitely would take Falcon's Fury, because that ride gets me every time, because literally at the top, you will be hanging on for dear life. It's insane. And it's literally the craziest drop tower in the entire world. And I've done like the Tower Terror, Zoom and Jaw, Drop of Doom. This thing is just absolutely insane. All right, time for a classic known as the Scorpion. Wait time is only 15 minutes, so shouldn't be too bad. there's a little bit of line, but this one traditionally does run one train. So yeah, but the wait time doesn't look too bad. So yeah, let's go hop on this classic sports car. Justin, Scorpion, and look, we got the Serengeti Express. Hello, train conductor. But Scorpion is running really good. This was actually one of the first looping coasters that I did when I was much younger. You know, my first looping coaster was Super Duper Looper over at Hershey Park. But Scorpion still packs a punch, and even though it's more of a family ride, that thing is intense. Like, don't let the look deceive you. It packs a punch. Now, this is what I was really excited to show you guys. So, over here, if you guys remember, they used to have two different attractions over here. They had a ride called Phoenix and a ride called Sand Serpent, which had been removed since the last time I was here on National Roller Coaster Day. But we finally have an announcement on what they're bringing. They're going to be bringing a new attraction. It's going to be called Phoenix Rising. It's going to be coming in 2024. It's going to be a B&M family inverted coaster, which we do not have one of these in America. So it's going to be really cool getting to experience something like this. So it says, feel the rush of a legendary flight. Experience a fiery blaze of immersive, family-friendly excitement as you soar above the Serengeti Plain and drop into fun-filled twists and turns on the new Phoenix Rising. Speeds up to 44 miles per hour. With a height requirement of just 42 inches, is the perfect adventure for families. And so if you can see by the concept art, it looks really exciting. I'm really excited for this attraction. And if you guys kind of want like a reference, it might be similar to Dragonflyer over at Dollywood. So yeah, this will be coming in 2024, and when it does open, we'll get to experience it. All right, guys, we've made it to Kumba, which is the old B&M sit down here. It's been running for 30 years. The last time I was here, which was National Roller Coaster Day, this ride was not open as it was closed for maintenance, but it's back open. This is one of my all-time favorite coasters. It was down this morning, but it's back up and running, and I'm excited to get on Kumba. I haven't been on this coaster since April, and I think Hulk's the better sit down, but we'll see. Kumba always has something on its sleeve every time I ride it. All right, so I just got two back-to-back rides on Kumba towards the back row, and I know it's running slower, but it still hauls complete butt, even after 30 years. It's running insane. This ride, I'm not sure what it is about Kumba. It's 30 years old, yet it still runs like more intense than some of these other coasters. I mean, I would call it one of the most intense B&M loopers out there, but for a good reason. That ride's insane. I'm not sure what time they start like doing all like the little bit of shows at Christmas Town, but I do know they usually do a pretty nice show over here in Jungala every year, and that is new. I do not remember that Coca-Cola hot chocolate mug being there. That's really nice. When we're next up, we're gonna go ahead and tackle on Tigris. I still am so torn between that icebreaker. That's my favorite Premier Rides coaster. They're so neck and neck, but they're both really good for what they are. Next ride for today is, of course, like I mentioned earlier, Tigris. This is a Premier Ride Skyrocket 2, opened in 2019. The wait time is only 5 minutes. So yeah, really looking forward to this. I know this one does have the comfort collars, which does suck, but hey, it's still gonna be a great ride. I'll talk to you guys once we get off Tigris. All right, just got in a ride on Tigris. It's sat towards the back, and the thing is absolutely aggressive. It's short, but that ride throws you around a lot, which is what I like about Tigris. You need to get some good hang time on that one inversion. Next up, we're gonna head up the SheiKra, the B&M dive machine, my personal favorite dive coaster. I think they're only running one train on SheiKra, which I've never seen before. So yeah, we'll go ahead and check it out. All right, so I was able to squeeze in a ride on SheiKra. I only ended up waiting 10 minutes, but I did fill in an empty seat. But they are running one train today, so I haven't been able to try to comprehend what's going on because I'm like, one train on SheiKra? Because normally on a slower day, they run two trains. So that's a little bit odd, but... So SheiKra is probably a one and done for me today, but it was still running awesome as always. Still a great ride, still my favorite dive coaster. That's that. All right, guys, so right now I'm currently getting some off-ride footage of all the coasters of Busch Gardens, but I just got recognized by some people. Want to say hi, guys? Hi! All right, what's your names?
Here, Baylor.
Baylor.
Michaela.
Bear. Bentley.
Brock.
All right, I love your Bucks jersey, even though you can tell I'm a Ravens fan. So where are you guys visiting from?
Oh, we live from here.
Oh, live here?
Yeah.
A local? Yeah. All right, well, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
And what are your names? David and... Malaya? All right, well, like I said earlier, it's nice to meet you guys. Hope you guys have a great day here at Busch Gardens, especially since it's Christmas town. Am I right?
Yes.
All right, back to vlogging, but interesting story. So what's going on in Gwazi? You found a little cat there. Oh, that's really cute. What's his name? Gwazi. Just like the old Gwazi, back when they had lion and tiger. If you're a cat lover, this clip is for you. So now I've had a total of 3 rides today on Iron Gwazi, and it just proves my theory. You have to ride it later in the day if you want the most intense rides on Iron Gwazi, because once it warms up, it just hauls through the entire course. Like, I even question if it's even legal. It's that good. We got some people who wanted to be in the vlog. Say what's up.
What's up?
They just subscribed. We got 653rd subscriber. So what's been your favorite ride today? If you had to choose one.
Cheetah Hunt.
Cheetah Hunt? That's a good one. Have you guys done the Gwazi yet?
No, we're too scared. We're gonna boot our way up.
All right, that's perfect. That's the way to do it, my man. And he recognized me because of my Ravens jersey.
Yeah, Ravens.
That's right. All right, and I forgot to ask for their names, but those names were Blair and Joey. So if you guys are watching, shout out to you guys. Thanks for spotting. And we are now going to go ahead and walk into the festival walkway, which is what I think used to be called Christmastown Village back in the day. But it is open for us, so we'll see if there's any fun foods to sample here. If you guys know me, you know I love sampling my foods. And we also get a nice view of Iron Gwazi too, which is just absolutely spectacular. It isn't quite dark yet, so like none of the lights are really like coming into play yet, but we could take a look at some of the merch over here, and you can see a bunch of little plushes here. You can even find a Rudolph onesie. That's awesome. That is really nice. So looking at some of the food options, they are pretty similar to what they have over at SeaWorld Orlando, because this is a SeaWorld park. So, I mean, I was looking at like some of the options. They aren't really intriguing me that much. But I did look at the cookie, but it's the same thing it is at SeaWorld. So like, I mean, the cookie, it was good. I had it at SeaWorld, it was good, but it's kind of generic. Now they are doing it tonight, but on weekends, they do a little fireworks show over here during the holiday celebration, which I think is really cool. I do think it's only on Saturdays that they do it, but still, that's cool that they do have a little fireworks show. I know SeaWorld does too, which I haven't seen. I'll have to check that out the next time I go to SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. And over here, this is where they used to have like a pizza and pasta buffet here. I always call this like the Garden Gate Grill. They've now changed it to Springs Tap Room. So we're gonna go ahead and take a walk inside. It is open from 11 till 30 minutes prior to park close. Let's go ahead and take a look inside over here. If it's open, there we are. I haven't even seen this yet, but looks really nice. They do have a bunch of handcrafted cocktails, beers that you can buy. They even got some bites if you want. Like they've got charcuterie boards, capresses, pretzels. They've got it all here. So yeah, if you're ever in the area and you enjoy bars and stuff, if you're 21 and over, this is the place to be. Honestly, this would be a great place to watch a Ravens game, especially after week 14 against the Rams, where Tylan Wallace just ran all the way, like returned a punt for a touchdown in overtime. That was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we're 10-3 right now. We just need to keep winning and we'll win the AFC North and make the Super Bowl. All right, so I totally missed this when I was walking around, but they have a dark chocolate peppermint pretzel over by the Coke pretzel stand right near, like in the Christmas Town Village. How did I not catch this? It was pretty expensive though. It cost me about $12.57, so it definitely is pricier, but hopefully it's good because this does look really nice. All right, enough talking. Let's get eating. And whoa, my gosh, it is really hard to get out of this plate. The presentation of this is absolutely fantastic, but it looks good. How does it taste? Never judge a book by its cover. It was all over my lips, but it was really good. I mostly taste chocolate with a hint of mint, which is kind of what it is, but it's really good. I always say SeaWorld parks, they have some of the best pretzels in the world, especially the Bacon Fury pretzel or by Falcon's Fury. But this is really good. Out of a 10, I would rate this probably a 9 out of 10 because it's fantastic. The pretzel though is could be a little bit softer, but I mean, you know, that's the only thing I gotta say. But I mean, even then, it's still fantastic. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I highly recommend it if you come to Christmas Town. And yeah, that's that. That's my food review of this. This is really cool. They've got a bunch of cookies laid out over here. Like you see chocolate chip cookies and you've got a bunch of sugar cookies. That is actually really cool. What's funny is that over here by the Coca-Cola stage, you can even decorate your own cookie. Hey, say what's up. I think that's really cool that Busch Gardens does that. And over here by where the kangaroos are, which they're adding a new exhibit for next season, they actually have a little Sugar Plum Princess meet and greet. So at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock, you can actually go ahead and meet the Sugar Plum Princesses, which the little kids seem like they're having a fun time. So yeah, and they're dancing. That's awesome. So like I was explaining earlier, they are adding a new kangaroo exhibit over here. So if you guys remember the walkabout ways, they are changing that to Kangaloom. So if you can kind of see in this concept art over here, this looks really nice. I'm sure they're going to be enhancing it. It looks and make it look even better than what it was before. I have walked through it in the past, and oh my gosh, I did not see this tunnel right here. That is awesome. Huh. That's new. Hopefully they keep the one over by Kumba. Heck yeah, go Ravens. That's what's up. If you are sensitive to intense lighting, they do warn you beforehand, which is really good to see. So we're gonna go ahead and walk right in. I mean, I don't have any issues, but I know some people do. I want to see this super bad during the nighttime. Honestly, I might sacrifice the ice skating show just for this. I'm not sure. I need to think about it. It's not that dark yet, but this looks so cool. So I didn't realize that this was actually the Christmas Village, walking through Sesame Street. Interesting. I did not know that. I need to start focusing more on this kind of stuff. I do like these little statues though, which do look really nice. So that is a look at Christmas Village, you could say, walking through Sesame Street. So that whole Coca-Cola hot chocolate mug thing that I was talking about earlier, it looks like it's a cocktail bar. It looks like it is, that's cool. Because I know in years past in this area, they've done like a whole show over here, which I think is super cool. I'm not sure if they're doing it this year, but hey, you never know. Like I've said before, the one that I know that they do is over by Cheetah Hunt. That's the one that I know that they do. But you never know. So it did just start to get darker, but now with more of the lights on, park feels very festive. I'm going over to meet my friends over at Montu. They're on Montu right now. We're gonna go ahead and do Iron Gwazi at night. But over here they got the Christmastown Holly Jolly Express. And yeah, I'd love to do it tonight, but we'll just have to wait and see, because I'd like to see all the lights around the park, especially over by like the festival area, because I didn't get to see it at night, so I'd like to see it in the dark and just to see how nice it is. But I do like this area though. This does look beautiful. So they got the reindeers here. They got Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. But they're forgetting the most important reindeer of all. Where's Rudolph? We've got some characters out here. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas from Elroy and Tingle to you. Yay!
I do love some of these Christmas lights that they've got on the ground, which is really cool. And then they've got more over here. See, the one thing I like about Busch Gardens is that they do really good with lights. Honestly, of all the parks in Florida, they do the best with the lights. That I will say. Oh yeah, this is what I like to see. This was always one of my favorite things during Christmas Town. All right, we're going to ride Iron Gwazi at night. I ran into a couple of enthusiasts.
Night ride Gwazi, let's go!
Ran into Luke, who you've seen a billion times, and then what's your name? Ant from Airtime Monkey, yeah. It's a 40-minute wait for Iron Gwazi, but we're gonna go ahead and get on. All right, we're about to go ahead and hop on Iron Gwazi, but in the dark. Are you guys ready for Gwazi in the dark? Are you ready, Anthony?
I'm more than ready. I've been waiting.
What I find funny is that the team member's wearing a Cookie Monster sweater. I just think that's hilarious. Never seen that before. But yeah, I have done this ride at night before, but I haven't covered it, so I'm excited to cover for you guys. Now, one of the things that sucks is that they are running one train on this, so the wait time has been a little bit longer, so yeah, it is crazy. It almost looks like Six Flags in a way. Also, I'm not sure if I've discussed this yet, but we are now on Twitter, or X as you could say, but I call it Twitter still. So if you guys have Twitter now, you can check us out now on Twitter. It's also going to be now in the link tree as well. And I did also post the links to all my other social media accounts on my channel bio. So you guys can go check out all that now. But if you follow at @TPG_productions on Twitter, that's where my Twitter will be. And so then now you can check out all the posts on Twitter. I'll be posting a ton of updates and stuff all from all around the parks and just videos in general. And so yeah, I'm new to the Twitter world. Okay, we just did Gwazi at night. Guys, what'd you think?
Yo! Gwazi.
That was insane. Are you guys going to see the lights? Dude. I mean, I've done it at night before, but it was kind of more of like a sunset ride. That ride at night is completely different than during the daytime. It's insane. And it's cold out. That thing is hauling like it is during the summer. It's that insane. Like, I'm telling you, you gotta ride it later at night. That is when you ride this ride. Now we're talking. This is awesome. Yes. I love this. See, this is what Christmas is about. The beautiful lights. I love this. Sing. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! All right, good news. So Falcon's Ferry was down earlier, and I wanted to get another ride on Falcon's Ferry, but they just reopened it, so we're gonna go ahead and grab another ride on Falcon's Fury at night too. So I'm really excited. All right, I was able to do Falcon's Fury again. Hold on. This looks a little weird with the lanyard, but that thing at night is absolutely screwed up. I don't get it. Like, I'm never usually terrified of rides, but that's one of the few rides that genuinely gets me, because when you tilt, you think you're gonna slip out and die. Like, if that thing fails, then bam, you're gone. But, I mean, that can't actually happen, but it's just, that ride's insane. For a while, my joke for that ride was always the super crazy, I don't even know how the heck it's even legal drop tower. Still delivers. So the park closes in 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna hit Montu for the rest of the night. So let's hit that way to Montu. All right, guys, this is our last ride for tonight. Montu. There it goes. This ride at night is pretty awesome, if I do remember correctly. There it goes. I'll talk to you guys once we get off Montu. All right, was able to get not one, not two, but I got 3 rides on Montu on the back row in the left seat, which is what I always say is the magic seat on Montu. But it is insane at night. Now I know why I love this ride at night. It's because it's trimless. So like 2 of my 3 rides were trimless, and so like you barely hit the trim and you go just absolutely flying through that bat wing. It's so good. And if you sit in the back row left seat, it will numb your legs. It's that good. I absolutely love Montu. If it weren't for Gwazi, Montu would be my favorite at Busch Gardens, if it weren't for Iron Gwazi. Wow, I do like the little projections that they're doing over here by the exit. That's awesome. Because I feel like I remember in years past, they haven't included these. But the fact that they brought it back, that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know Christmas Town as well as I do as I do with SeaWorld's Christmas celebration, but that's awesome. All right, guys, that's going to conclude tonight's video. Overall, Christmas Town was really cool. I know I didn't get to do like the train ride or the ice skating show. I was very much in a roller coaster mood tonight, but the stuff that I did, the lights were absolutely phenomenal this year, especially the tunnel over in the festival area. I really liked that. And the coasters tonight were all running great, especially those last 90 minutes. I mean, I did Iron Gwazi, Kumba 3 times, Falcon's Fury, and 3 rides on Montu. That's a great way to end a night. And it was just great getting to come back here. I know Busch Gardens, it's an hour away from Orlando, but it's still an amazing place that I always like to come over to whenever I have the chance. And I'm really tired. It's gonna be a little bit of a drive home, but you know, it's always worth it. And without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the future if you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to check out Theme Park Guy Productions as well on all social media platforms. Linktree will be in the description below. And also remember, don't forget to follow my Twitter. It's new. I'll see you guys next time, and you are clear for dispatch.